What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Thanksgiving, so if you're watching it now, happy Thanksgiving. If not, hope your Thanksgiving was good. But today we are going to go through another Alliance War. This is War 6 of Season 62, and the team we're using is the same one as last time, just throwing in Dracula, Tigra, and Prowler. So more of the same. And we have some fun fights here. Yeah, I think my alliance has caught wind that I'm uploading videos again, so they're throwing me the fun fights. Speaking of which, first one, Dark Phoenix. Probably could have done this one with Dracula, but I am very comfortable taking it with Tigra because you can kind of phase through Dark Phoenix's special 2 with your heavy, and it's very fun. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Throwing on some, moderate sized boosts and a combat regen because she's not immune to those Nova Flames, so she's gonna take some damage there. Wanted to try to stay topped up as best as I can. So just start with parry, get that neutralize up, then heavy counter, which is kind of going to be the name of the game for the rest of the fight here. Heavy counter there, then we're going to hold block immediately so she doesn't throw that special 1, even though sometimes she likes to. Really huge special 2. Probably should have waited so I didn't get the falter in the middle of it, but we stay silly. So here's that heavy phase through the special 2, which is just super fun. And now I'm just throwing the special 2 to get her back to 2 bars, bait this one out, phase it again, and she dies. So pretty clean fight, other than that little falter slip up. And then of course I take damage from the Nova Flames, but not a big deal. I also have an Iceman here, so that's part of why I threw on that regen. Just double checking it's still up. And we're gonna go in quickly with our Prowler. Parry off the bat to get rid of his ice armor. Throw a falter on there. I thought it was up for a little longer, so I got snagged by that, but it's all good. Don't really know why I went for the heavy there. Obviously he's incinerate immune, but I think part of it's just habit. But yeah. Drop a special 2. Doing pretty good damage. I do eat a special 1 to the face, so I'm once again cold snapped and frostbitten. But we're not gonna die. We're just taking a little more damage than we should, which, while not ideal, does get the job done. So there's that one. And then we're gonna move on to section 2, which is some less interesting fights. We do have this Apocalypse, which is fun because he's a tactic defender, so he gains all that unstoppable unless you have grits to, punch through that from the tactic attacker. But Dracula has his really long 40-second slow on his special 1. So we're gonna go ahead, and it's passive, so it goes around the fisticuffs. So we throw a power start 1 boost on, so we can throw it off rip. So there it is, and he will now be slowed for the remaining duration of the fight, which is very fun. We go ahead and bait out a special 1. We're just gonna block the whole thing, dodge the last section there. I'm pretty sure it is dexable, but we're not gonna bother too much with it. Go ahead and get a phase, get that light intercept, throw another special 1. We did get snagged a little bit there. Some misinputs, but we're good. A couple light attacks so we get that light interrupt. Drop another special 1. And kind of just rinse and repeat. space that out pretty well so we can get a light attack. But I do want to bait out this special one, not the special two. Block, block, evade. Here we're just trying to go for that light intercept, and there it is. Throw our striker, finish our combo out, and then drop the special one. Which I was really hoping would kill, but not quite. But, you know, he's gonna die to the degen. Throw a little heavy in the end there just to make it tick a little faster and get him. But there he is, pretty clean. And then next up we have a Rintra. Don't really have a great counter for him, which is kind of annoying because this is a rank 4 Rintra, so his health pool is just massive. So we're gonna heal up. I think I forgot that I only brought Tiger for the one fight. So I'm using a team revive, or a team potion, which I really didn't need to use. But it's all good. I had an extra one laying around, I guess. Just gonna finish topping up our Prowler, and gonna go ahead and jump in with him. Just double checking these nodes here. You'd think I'd know them by now because I have taken this path for like several months, but never hurts to read a little bit. He goes ahead and drops that special one as soon as I go in for an attack, which is pretty annoying, but all good. Baiting out another special one. We do get the Falter, we do get the Incinerate, and drop a special 2. Now I have kind of been playing Prowler wrong. I keep forgetting that it's part of his kit to throw the specials during the Falters. It's like his Sig ability, and mine's Sig 200, so it'd be a pretty significant damage boost. I kind of got called out in my Discord by a gentleman by the name of BMX, so shout out to him. So in my upcoming wars, you'll see me take advantage of that better. But yeah, if you guys want to join the conversation, I do have a Discord link in the description of all my videos. So you guys are more than welcome to join me there. So this fight's going pretty well. I did get tagged a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Gonna go ahead and bait out this special one. And he's at 6%, so we can just go in for the kill here. I really thought that was going to do it, so I didn't even bother trying to strike her, but clearly it didn't kill him, so going in with a striker to finish it off. Now after the normal path, we do have a couple extra fights to take. We're going to go ahead and take on this Onslaught here. And you guys have seen me fight Onslaughts a few times now in these last 6 war videos. I occasionally take it with Prowler and occasionally take it with Tigra. I am going to use Prowler here just because I can get that pursuit up and then I won't have to worry about Mixmaster. Which would be pretty annoying to deal with Tigra because you just want to keep throwing heavies. And if you have to throw another attack in, like between the heavies, it really slows down your rhythm there. You start to lose your senses, so it's easier to just handle the Prowler. As long as I remember not to throw the heavy and put him Incinerate on him, which clearly I didn't remember to do, so we're gonna go ahead and get Neuroshocked quite a bit until that Incinerate runs out. I realized, like, as soon as I threw the heavy, I was like, oh, this is gonna put me in kind of a world of hurt here, so it's kind of an immediate regret, but I knew it wouldn't quite kill me, so I'm just trying to stay calm and, you know, just lock in for the rest of the fight. I do get tagged by the end of that special one. Not a huge deal, but pretty annoying given that I've already taken a bunch of damage from those neuroshocks and they're going to continue to tick me down. But I do have my pursuit up, and the real tricky parts of this fight are over. I'll go ahead and jump in so I can punish his special one properly. Taking lots of block damage and more neuroshocks, but special 2 is going to do some good damage, and we're going to live the fight. Get the solo. Not the cleanest, but you know, a solo's a solo. And then for our final fight, we have this Medusa. And Medusa's a fight that I frequently take with Dracula in Battlegrounds. And I thought, I've taken this node before with Dracula, and those extra furies that the defender gains here just feeds his special one nullifies, and you just throw tons of bleeds on. So I was like, oh, this will be fine. But I didn't really account for the fact that those furies will apply for her auto block. So, and once they get out of hand here, they really get out of hand. But what's really annoying is right there, I got a phone call and it canceled my recording. So I'm very flustered here, and now I'm just making tons of mistakes. It's really annoying. For some reason, I think this is an iOS 26 change. But even if I'm in Do Not Disturb, if I'm recording, it gets canceled when I get a phone call. Like, I don't get a notification for it because Do Not Disturb is on, but it still cancels the recording and like pauses the game. And it's really frustrating. It's happened a handful of times, but if any of you guys know a fix to it, please let me know. But yeah, we're kind of losing control of this fight here. I'm doing my best here to just tag her every now and then, and she is ticking down to the DJ, and that's one good thing about Dracula. As long as you stay alive, she will eventually die. So yeah, just trying to stay calm, doing single hits. Fortunately, his special lets you recover fast enough to block if you throw it into their block. So I don't really have to worry about that. Though I am faltered here, that definitely, she could have punished me there if she had the chance. But here, she's slowly taken down just to the degen. I haven't even hit her in like almost a minute probably. Except for maybe 1 or 2 hits here. I have a good little chain here of, you know, getting a single hit in. And she is slowly dying. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a heavy during her special one to do a little degen during that. A little dire degen. And yeah, she's at 3%, so I just charge a heavy, knowing it'll kill her. And yeah, that'll kill Medusa, and that is it for the war. So yeah, besides that little phone call hiccup at the end, pretty decent war. We got all solos again, so we're maintaining our deathless streak for the season, and we are now at the halfway mark, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.